Hey there, YouTubers. Again, something wrong occurred to my Canon G power shot. So I figured I have to make do with what I have to film another YouTube video. And yeah, it sucks to be homeless. And you know, it goes beyond what I can describe about how I feel or what I feel about my own shit when I can't even get my own shit together. So I just like to talk about what I did for today so far, and what I look forward to in the next couple of days or weeks. Well, still the visa back to Japan is still pending, and I still don't. I just don't bother to give the Japanese embassy in Peking, in Beijing, a call, and I work, and another reason why I just don't ring them directly in person is because I worry it might, meaning to push them for an outcome of the visa application might just sabotage everything that I did to acquire a new visa. It might just they might I worry they might just deny the application for pushing them. Well, I certainly don't rule that out as a possibility. So yeah, it's always better safe than sorry. Yeah. Yeah. The VPNs are not functioning so well. I only have around 2.5 that are still functioning. Surfshark, Panda VPN, yeah, and the other one, Windscribe. Well, but besides, Surfshark only seems to be in working order intermittently. It in the most recent days it tends to work pretty well during a certain time interval between around midnight until in the morning 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Of course, Beijing time, in Beijing time zone. Yeah, based on what I have noticed. Yes. What about the rest? Well, I still don't want to, or I should say, I just don't know what to say to my grandma, because we haven't, we have lost contact for quite some time, and I don't know what I should say to her. Therefore, I haven't been giving her a call back or what else and whatnot. And I don't believe, or I should say, I cease to believe that she still cares about all the shite that either directly or peripherally relates to me. In other words, I don't think she cares about whether I live or I die anymore. So, so why should I pretend that I still care about her? and why should I continue to to pretend that I still love those bunches of people who pretend that they still love me or care about me. What's the meaning? What's the meaning? What's the meaning of trying to maintain such fake generosity or kindness? I don't see any meaning, and I don't see so doing would yield anything productive or positive. At least for the time frame foreseeable by me. You can still argue that well, that's cruel for you to say, that you ceased to care about your grandma, who has done, who has sacrificed a lot to protect you. Well, as time elapses, I begin to sense, something more, something more fake, and something just not worthy of having to to maintain such connection or relationship. It is all meaningless. It's all futile. Yeah. So I suppose the only thing that still matters to me is that I could somehow live my remaining days on Earth in peace and die a peaceful death. Probably that's all I can wish for, or I can hope for the time being. Yeah. Yeah, I just I received some messages from an old contact of mine in Shenzhen. Well, he's not replying to me. I kind of whinged about my situation to him over WeChat, and he hasn't replied yet, so I guess nah. Jesus. A broken heart plus an empty stomach plus a swollen pair of eyelids always teach you the best lesson about life. Is one of them being never ever grant somebody your kindness, your generosity lightly, without any careful consideration, or else you might just risk you might just risk falling victim to to those malicious ones who just never get ashamed of taking advantages, taking a serious amount of unfair advantages of others indefinitely, and they never learn to, learn to show any remorse or repent anything they might have, done wrong. And worse, they will continue to do so until death. So I suppose I have pretty much, transformed into a survivalist and a nihilistic Christian. Or maybe I'm not a Christian at all. After all that's happened to me, and after all, how I let my past, those past events actually weakens my faith, at least my faith in humanity, and at least my faith in churches. They are nowadays pretty much non-existent. Yeah. So I don't hope to receive any other kindness from other human beings no more. Yeah. Comment whatever you like about me below this video. Well, I can't say that I don't really care, but whatever you like to say about this video will not upset me as much as you thought they would. No more. Yeah. So anyway, thanks again for watching and listening. Hope to see you guys next time on YouTube, assuming that I can still stay alive, in the next couple of days. Cheers, bye bye, signing off.